All right. We're at it again, guys. We just got back. Gosh, not even 2 nights ago. And so I'm heading back out. I got guests for 2 nights. So I'm like, okay, well, let's see where we can go fly next and camp. So I just loaded up the gear, got the paramotor on the back, and I think we're gonna go. I'm gonna go. You and I, we're gonna go towards Concho, where I used to train up at the craters, where I used to launch off with my paraglider, which is Ortega Sink, and a little further than that is Cerro Quemado. Yeah, Spanish. So Cerro Quemado, I'm gonna go there and camp out on the top, and then probably launch off from there in the morning with the paramotor. And in the day, I brought my paragliders. If it's not too windy and it's nice enough to thermal up, I'll do some paragliding. So yeah, good times. Let's go get it, guys. Talk to you soon. Stay tuned. All right, here we go towards Concho. One of those craters is where I'm camping out on top of. All right, so I'm almost at Cerro Quemado, just over this hill. I'm not trying to rush, but if I can get there and set up and fly this evening, I think it would be nice. There is Cerro Quemado right there. That is what I'm camping on tonight. All right, just pulling in, so let's climb. Okay, well, I'm at Cerro Quemado, and look at this big old thing. Bam. I think I'm gonna have a pretty chilly night up there camping. I don't know how cold it'll be in the morning, but look at that sky. That's better. Gosh, the only thing I hear is my ears ringing. Amazing, amazing. I gotta get a sweater. Oh, that's better. Okay, guys, so let's keep going. We got to off-road up the hill and camp out. I don't think I'm gonna get a flight in this evening, even though it's really nice right now, but it is chilly. I didn't expect it to be this cold over here. All right, let's put it on 4 high for now. What's up, dude? Okay, guys, that is the mission. Look at that. Sheesh. Doesn't look as steep on video, but look at that right there. That reminds me of like Iceland. It's all covered in moss. Let's try it. Well, guys, I could not get to the top of Cerro Quemado. I was just slipping left and right. I let air out of my tires and I still couldn't get up there, so just not gonna try it. This is the halfway point, which is kind of nice. This is a nice little clean field. It's not too rough, just little bumps of grass, but nothing too crazy. Good morning, everybody. The sun's just coming out. It's about 5:17 is when sunrise is. The wind's pretty steady out there, but I don't think that's the wind I'm looking for because it's coming directly from the mountain. So that's probably wind that is coming from the lee side. So it's probably all rotor. Let's go outside and check it out. It's not as cold as I thought. It's supposed to be 48 degrees, but it doesn't feel that cold. Nice. Yeah. We got the cows over there grazing. So I think this might be doable, guys. Hello. I'm coming towards you, buddy. Okay, well, I changed directions. I'm now on the west side of it, and the wind still is coming directly from the mountain, so that's not good. It should be coming from the south soon, so I was hoping to get a little open, clean south air here, but not when it's coming direct, and then I would be running uphill, so that's not good. But I'm not going to force it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day. So we're just going to play by how the wind wants to shift this morning. Okay. All right, guys. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. The wind direction is coming straight and directly from the center of this mountain. So that's not good. I'm on the lee side. Look at that. It's like just coming straight from there. I need it to come from that way, which is straight directly south, which is what's supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna wait a little longer. The sun's coming up. I already feel the heat coming from the sun. It's crazy. But look at that. It's just coming directly from the center of this mountain. That's not good. Hey, this is it. Got nothing right now, which means it's about to shift. Come from the south, baby. There's some deer out there for y'all. Wish I could get closer, but they are pretty far. GoPro, stop recording. Well, guys, it's coffee time because I didn't get to launch, so maybe next time. Well, I'm gonna shake it up, take it out. Coffee and cookie time. Didn't work out. Relax and enjoy the views. So, that's what we're doing now. Dang it, guys. So, I took a walk over here just to see what this hill would feel like, because I was probably going to drive here and take off that way. So there's a tower back there, and that right there is directly south. That's where the wind's supposed to be coming from, but actually it's coming straight from there. So that sucks. I don't think I'll be able to take off today, guys. It's getting a little warm now, the sun, so the thermals will be kicking up here pretty soon. So I'm just gonna hike, explore, and I should have brought my quad. I was gonna bring my quad just to, you know, get up there and explore all this right around, but I procrastinated. I hesitated and I said, nah. But it's gonna be a long day here, just doing nothing basically. But the other thing is I did bring some propellers to fix, so I'm gonna be doing that out here a little later. So yeah, I guess it's time to go back and cook some breakfast and just chill. Might go hike that in a little bit. Okay. Want to stick around and hang out or what? Want to be buddies? Here we go. Well, I'm back at this spot where I used to park with my shuttle, but the water's way up. I used to park under that other tree, so that's cool. And right now I'm making a late breakfast. I'm gonna make some French toast with some fruits, some honey in there somewhere. Listening to some stick figure. Oh yeah, guys, this is all gravy. Let's go. All right, guys, here's a recipe. I'm mixing this with coffee creamer and some of this. Oh yeah, dude, some of that. Mix it up, boom, throw them in there. Just dip the bread, boom. And then shibloims. Heck yeah. All right, we're good to go with some peanut butter, some fruits. There's honey all up in there. Then we're gonna have some carrot juice and still listen to some stick figure. I'm gonna sit on my chair out here, just chill. Got the Paramotor right here. Sweet. All right, so after Sholo, I hung out at 2 different lakes. I fixed some propellers and had my food. I was trying to decide where I should launch from the next morning and remembered a recommendation I got from somebody about a canyon in the Woodruff area. So I packed up. I went through this adorable town here called Shumway, which is really nice and green, and I would just really love to fly over this place sometime. From up there on the highway's up there, so I just came down to it. And yeah, look at this. There's so many like animals out here and barns. Super awesome. Super cool. Nice and green. Look at this river. Come on. It's like a movie here right now. So yeah, look at this. It's super green right now this time. I guess they've been getting a lot of rain just like we have. Got some sheep over here. Got the barns. Just super adorable place here. Very clean looking, these homes. All of it. Okay, so after leaving Shumway, I contacted this person that recommended this canyon a while back, and I think it's called Silver Creek Canyon over by the Woodruff area. So I asked him if he knew of some really nice big open spaces to park, to camp, and to launch from. All right, guys, so there's an acquaintance of mine who actually, I hope he becomes a good buddy of mine, but his name's Jacob. He sold me this on Facebook Marketplace. And so Jacob tells me to go camp out at this place behind Woodruff. That mountain right there is Woodruff. So he lives back there, and he told me to go check out Silver Creek Canyon, which is what I flew over this morning. And man, that was amazing. So thank you, Jacob, for the recommendation. Okay, so we are now in Woodruff. Probably about 10 miles. Can't really see down there, but about 10 miles from my place or so. And hopefully there's a camp spot here over at the front. I'm gonna make my own camp spot and hope that I could fly over all of this tomorrow morning. Well, good morning, y'all. Woke up at a different spot by Woodruff. Woodruff is that way. Look what that's what I was falling asleep to and waking up to. Pretty awesome. There's a hiking spot back here, so I might do that later. just landed about 20 minutes ago. Put the gear away and I am heading back out. I just got word from my guests that they just checked out, so I'm free to go home if I want to, but I think I'm going to do that because the winds are going to pick up here later a lot, so I'm looking forward to that. But at least I got a good flight in this morning over Woodruff and the canyon here. I think they called it Silver Creek Canyon. Super amazing. Caught one deer or antelope, I don't even know the difference, but pretty awesome. I like watching the animals from above. And yeah, so heading back. It was a great flight, so stay tuned for the next one, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Stay safe and peace. Oh, and please like, share, and subscribe. All that cool stuff on YouTube helps the algorithm and helps my channel to grow, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, and we'll keep more content coming your way. We'll catch you at the next episode at Amos Shenanigans at the LZ. Don't forget to check out the new merch at www.thelz.com. Link in description. Let's go! Also, in every purchase, I will hook you up with some sticker merch in your package. But wait, that is not all. Ladies, we did not forget about you, so here is a pink at the LZ shirt for all you lady pilots or enthusiasts. Next fun design is a picture of me, yours truly, paragliding. Finally, in this season's collection, we have the QR code for my YouTube channel to help grow and support this channel. Thank you all in advance.